As we welcome Winnie while looking for a new direction in your career, it may seem like a long journey until you find the right fit. However, think about purpose networking and continued personal development, which can help both land you a great opportunity rather than being ready more for moving your career in another direction. So while you're looking for your next move in your career, here's what we'll learn about how you can continue to develop yourself. And I'm really excited to welcome Janet Wang, digital growth marketer at Twitter. Alongside her work, Janet is also involved with Women in Tech, Ladies Who Tech, and she's also a mentor at the Toastmasters General. So I'd like to hand it over to Winnie.
Hey everyone. So glad to be here and thanks for having me. My name is Jenna. I have 11 years of working experience in digital marketing, products, and transformation across the Asia Pacific. 5 years in Shanghai, I'm helping my clients focus on the digital marketing strategy. And 6 years in Hong Kong, I'm sitting in a regional cross-functional team, help deliver the personalized digital experience. My background is purely digital with diverse industries. Now I'm a Twitter instructor. And you may wonder, how did I land on my role? It's through purpose networking. And it's linked back to my today's topic and sharing purpose networking and continued personal development. If we are talking about networking, what will you think? It's parties, or it's happy hour, or chit chat, or nice haircut, I like your dress. If you think these are not your thing, please type 1 in the chat box. I saw many one coming here. You are not alone. I'm a typical introverted person. You won't see me at parties or happy hours because I don't know what to share. I don't know what to say. But here we are talking about is purpose networking. The difference between networking with purpose networking is all based on your motivation, your intention. What do you want to achieve from this networking? For me personally, the purpose networking is my intention is very simple. I want to learn from the people I like, I admire, I want to be. And during the learning, there are lots of the opportunities I can take to educate the relevant people about my skills, my values. You may also have the following questions. Why it's important? Why it's important? And you may have heard before, and it's true. Because purpose networking is the key. Purpose networking is you can learn from the best, and in the meantime, you have the opportunity to increase your visibility by educating them about your skills and your values. When the opportunities come, they will think about you. Your name will be in their mind. Let me give you an example. During a chit-chat networking in Pantry, I heard there was a WeChat mini program happening. And the project manager, he is a great leader I admire, I want to learn from. So I just approached him and said, hey, I know you're working on a WeChat mini program, and I'm from Shanghai, China. I did a WeChat mini program before. Just let me know anything I can help for, anything I can use to you. He was so nice, and he asked if I can join the user testing, if I can support. Of course, I would love to. I said, yes, I want to join. I want to volunteer. And during the user testing journey, I was sharing or showing I'm not only familiar with the WeChat mini program, I also have strong knowledge and expertise in the social media platforms in China, such as Weibo, such as TikTok, and also as an e-commerce platform. 1 year later, the leader contacted me and said, "Hey, Janet, Twitter is looking for a social media expert in the Asia Pacific. Your name is in my mind." So you see, during this purpose networking, I understand what's going on. What's going on is WeChat mini program is happening, and the project leader, he is a leader I admire, I want to learn from. And then I approach him and offer myself and say, I want to join, I want to volunteer. Just let me know anything I can be helpful to you. And during the volunteering, I educate them about my skills and my values and my passion. And in the end, they know me, they understand me. And when the opportunities come, they help me to connect with the Twitter. I'm so grateful during the purpose networking. I met many great leaders, and some of them, they are my mentors now. They are not spending their time with me. Also, they help me to connect with other leaders. They always say, "Hey, Janet, you need to meet this person. Hey, Janet, you need to connect with that person. Hey, Janet, just go meet people." And during the COVID-19, digital empowers us to connect with people anytime, anywhere. I would encourage you to think about any conference or webinar or summit you can attend during these days. Just attend to understand what's going on. And then maybe you can consider to follow some thought leaders in your industry, to read their posts or blogs. You can show your interest. Just help them promote or share or just leave your comments. And if you really like it, I would suggest you just send the message through LinkedIn or Twitter to let the person know you like their topic, you like the content, you are inspired by their sharing. Just let them know. Last but not least, if you really want to learn from the person, let them know you want to volunteer, you want to support, let them know. Your action, I would encourage you in this afternoon, spend some time with yourself, sit down with yourself, think about the people, your colleagues, or the leaders you like, you admire, or you want to be. Have a list of the name and try to understand what they are doing now or what they are busy with. If you don't know, just ask them and reach out to show your interest, to show you want to learn from them and you want to volunteer. The first part, we were sharing the purpose networking. The purpose networking is all based on your motivation and intention. So personally, the purpose networking for me is just learn from the people I like and I admire. Be curious, be open-minded. Just approach them and say how I can be useful to you. It's very simple. And when the opportunities come, your name will be in their mind. But let me pause here. I have a question for you. When the opportunities come, are you ready? Are you well prepared? If you think you're well prepared, you're ready, please give me 1 in the chat box. Why I'm asking this? It's because during the COVID-19, the COVID is driving the digital transformation, is driving the change for many companies. Actually, it's also driving you to think about the reinvent yourself, such as upskill or reskill. Let me ask you this. During this new normal, this whole year, any new skills or new habits did you get? Some of my friends, they are learning swimming or painting. Some of them, even myself, I'm learning the meditation and also I'm learning the workout at home. Some of them, they don't have tech background, but they are learning the Python, web development, and also the app development. And maybe you also notice when you check some of your colleagues, their LinkedIn actually create some new certificate on their LinkedIn profile. Why they are doing this? It's because we need to make sure we are well prepared ourselves to be back to normal. But I would encourage you, everyone here, you need to be prepared yourself, be back to better. It's not back to normal, it's back to better. So if your company or if your line manager already raised this conversation with you about which skills you need to pick up now, you are lucky, and please do so. But in the meantime, let me also share my favorite learning platforms with you. First one is Google. Google is a great company. You just search Grow with Google, and they offer lots of the free course from hard skill, soft skill. So you can learn the social media, digital marketing, SEO, and also the Google Analytics on the Google platform. In the meantime, you can also learn some soft skills such as how to do the presentation or the leadership skills. The second one we call SAP. It's also a great company. It's a software company. If you are interested to learn the technology or new tools, such as AI, design thinking, or how to build a chatbot, SAP is a good platform for you. And most of course, they are free. Or maybe some of you have no idea what to learn. It's your time to start your purpose networking, to reach out to the people in your industry to understand what is the in-demand skills you need to pick up in now. Or you can just reach out to Alo. He is a career coach, and he will help you on this. Let me conclude my session with these slides. Start purpose networking and continued personal development. I'm pretty sure everyone here will be back to better. Thank you.
We do have a couple of questions for you. So I guess I would ask you the first thing that we have on here. There are a few people, or many people are very introverted or shy. Do you have any suggestions for them when they start to think about networking or prepare themselves for networking?
Thanks for the question. Actually, I also had this question before. So I even, before each networking or event or the conference, I even Google some how to network on Google, and Google also give me some questions. But for me, it's very, how to say, you need to back to basic, to yourself. Just be yourself and be authentic. Think about your intention. Your intention is to learn. Then you need to do some homework to check the speaker, to check their profile, their background or experience. And then just go there and say, hey, I read your post or I read your blog. I really like this conversation or topic. Can we have more on that? So just like how you talk with your friends. Yeah, just be authentic and do your homework.
Great. Those are two very exemplary tools to be able to network purposefully and meaningfully. One last question for you before we turn over to our next segment, and that is how to identify the opportunity to educate your contacts about your skills and your capabilities in a way that you don't consider it to be showing off or boasting.
I like this. Yeah, this is a balance between the showing off or just educate, because some people they don't like the networking, or they don't like this kind of the activity because they just think this is showing off, or this is to it's very over self-promoting. But if you back to your intention, back to your motivation, as if you just think you want to learn from the people you like or learn from the leaders you admire, so always start from the learning. And when you volunteer yourself, you do the job well. When you do it well, and you will have more opportunity, you will have more conversation. And around this conversation, you can let them know, oh, this part, I did this before, or this is the relevance. So maybe we can think about this. You just bring your past experience or best practice on the table, let people know. Yeah, it's not about over sell or over promoting. It's about just be authentic and to show your capabilities.
Well, thank you so much, Janet. We really appreciate your time.